Hello and welcome to A Quest for Metal. Today we're reviewing the latest Opeth album in Cauda Venenum. I think that's how you pronounce it. They released it both in Swedish and in English, and I've listened to both multiple times. And spoiler alert, they're both fucking amazing. I love them both. About equally, I think the Swedish version's a little bit better. And it kind of shows, just because Mikkel said that's the version he wanted, that's the version he made first. Then they did the English one after. So it's just, it shows that the Swedish one would be better, but only by a little bit. The English version is still amazing as well. So that's pretty much a spoiler for the video. The album's amazing. You should go check it out. Check it out right now. But yeah, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to rank all the songs on the album from my least favourite to my favourite. And even the ones lower on the list are still amazing. So yeah, this is a great album. I prefer it to Heritage. I prefer it to Sorceress. I don't think it's as good as Pale Communion. I think maybe it's on par with Pale Communion, but I really enjoy that album. I really do enjoy that album. But it's way better than Heritage, way better than Sorceress, and, overall it's a fucking magnificent album. So, let's get started with the ranking. And there's 10 tracks, so it's 10 to 1. Quite nice, quite nice. Number 10 would be the intro track, because, it's not really a song, it's just an intro track, so I can't really have it that high. The intro track is Garden of Earthly Delights. It's fine, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of intro tracks on any album. Doesn't matter what, band it is, it's just not a big fan. So, it does its purpose well. It's better than Tool intro tracks. Fucking hell, Tool intro tracks. And Tool, interludes in general are awful. But this one's quite nice. So, it sets up the album. It's fine, it's passable. And it's number 10. Number 9 we have Charlatan. Now this is the weakest song on the album, in my opinion. And it's all to do with the keyboards. The keyboard, weird alien kind of sound that they have. Not a big fan of. And kind of detracts from the song itself. I think if it cut the keyboards out of this song, it'd be a lot better. As it stands, it's about a 7.5 out of 10, this song. I really enjoy the second half. It's just the first part with that beep boop beep boop beep. I don't know. I hate it. It just throws me off. It's like a melting pot of just everything just mixed together. It doesn't sound nice. It just sounds like a mess. But then the second half kicks in and it's really good. So half and half on that one. 7.5, maybe 7. But aside from that, every other song on this album is fantastic. I love all the other songs. This one's pretty good. It's still enjoyable. It might grow on me. I've only heard it about 5 times in English, 5 times in Swedish. Might grow on me. We will see. Number 8, we have Universal Truth. A really good song. Just because it's low doesn't mean it's not good, because this one is a really good one. Step up from Charlatan. And could easily tie with a lot of the other ones, but yeah. Universal Truth. The only reason is that it feels like it could be on Heritage. It feels like a Heritage song. There's a lot of things that remind me of Famine. And Famine's good. It's not my favourite of it. But, a lot of things remind me of that. And it's a lot slower. But Mikkel's vocals in it are fantastic. And the song itself is, pretty fucking fantastic. So that is my number 8. Number 7, we're going with a really heavy one. Next of Kin. I think this is the heaviest one on the album. It's really dark as well. It's got the dark guitar tones, heavy riffs, and it could easily fit on an older Opeth album. The only reason it's a bit lower is just because the other songs are just fantastic, and I love the other songs so much. So there's nothing to knock this song. It's just I don't think it's as good as the others. That's the only reason it's lower. So it's still a 9 out of 10 or something. And the rest of these are 9 out of 10s as well. So. Yeah, Next of Kin, amazing song. Next, we have Dignity, and the main reason I didn't like this at first. I heard it and I was like, whoa, it was very jarring at first. But now I fucking love it, and I love the intro. It's just too good. It's too good. Such a good intro, such a good weird song. It's one of the weirdest on the album. It's not the most different, but it's definitely the weirdest on the album, and I love it for that. I love his vocals in it. He almost growls. He almost growls in it. But yeah, really good song, really good single. Love the video as well. Dignity. Number 5, an amazing song, really chill song, Continuum. I wanted to get this higher, I really did, but there are other songs I just prefer a little bit more. This one is super chill. His vocals are really relaxing in this one. The part where he sings "The River of Time Flows By" is just magical. Magical moment, magical song. Really do enjoy this one. Continuing, amazing song. Number 4, Heart in Hand, the first single we got off this album, the first single, and it's still fantastic. I love how weird it is. You might hear my dog barking in the background. You can hear how weird it is. You have that middle section, the acoustic section. I absolutely adore that. The middle section is just, it makes it. You can't be Opeth without a weird acoustic section in the middle. You just can't. They've done it all the way from Orchid to now, and it's still fantastic. And the one in this is just so peaceful. I love it. This song is a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. It's a really good song. Number 3. Now the top 3, easily interchangeable, especially the top 2. But I think this one just narrowly misses it a little bit. And that's All Things Will Pass. Amazing long song, best closer to an album. Really enjoy it, and it is Mikkel's favourite. And the words he said was, it was heartfelt and epic. And I agree, it is heartfelt and it is epic. It's an amazing long song. I can listen to it again and again and again. I love it. It's fantastic. But it's not my favourite. It's not my favourite. Now, the next 2 obviously are my favourite. And choosing between 2 and 1, it's so hard. I could easily swap them. But we're going to go with number 2, Lovelorn Crime. What a fantastic song this is. The chorus in it is so catchy. It's like a ballad as well, so you'd think it wouldn't be high on my list because I'm not a big fan of them, but the way this does it is just magnificent. Magnificent. The chorus is super catchy. And let's talk about the solo. The solo for like 2 minutes is one of the best Opeth solos I've ever heard. So it easily could be number 1. Easily could be number 1 because that solo is just so fucking good. This song reminds me of like Space Divest. Something like that. Along the lines of that. Along the lines of that. Yeah, I love this song. I love this song. This is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 song. But it's not my favourite. My favourite is the Garrotta or Garrotta or whatever. Isn't garroting like strangling someone? But yeah, this song is something else. This is like Opeth on crack or something. They went into a whole nother genre. They went jazz on this one. Everything's so jazzy on this song. I think they were super jazz inspired by this. And then you have the intro, which is like the acoustic intro is phenomenal. I love acoustic stuff, and I love that intro. It's one of the best intros on the album. Just amazing intro. And then you got all this jazzy shit in the middle, and it's so different to anything Opeth's ever done. And then the end with the guitar, which sounds like it's singing along. I don't know if it's actually vocals or a guitar, but I'm hearing like the guitar playing, and then I'm hearing like do 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 do, and I'm just like, is that the guitar doing that? Because that's fantastic. I love it. Best ending on the album, best intro on the album. Really interesting, unique, and cool song, and it's my favourite on the album, the Garrotta. I love it. I mean, it's probably not everyone else's favourite, just because it's not metal. I mean, most of this isn't metal, but this is like the least metal. This is super jazz, but I adore it. I adore them for branching out. This sounds completely different to everything they've ever done. This is number 1. Number 1 on the album, the Garrotta. I love it. Let me know what you guys thought of the album in the comments below. What's your favourite song? What song do you not like? And where would you rank it in Opeth's discography? I will do another Opeth ranking in the coming weeks. I will do that, because I've not done one with a tier list, and there's a new album out, so we're going to see where it stacks with all the rest of the album. So that's going to be coming. So let me know what you guys thought of the video, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.